look down the floor. You see the rectangles? Now imagine you had to decide how tall everything in this room was. Me, you sitting in the chair, the computer sitting there. So if you look down at my feet right now, I'm standing in two rectangles. Is this rectangle is the height gonna be equal to the floor? Or is the height gonna be determined by my shoulder? That changes the height of the overall room. So if you're looking down at any given rectangle and you say, okay, well I have to decide how much volume I'm gonna fill right there at that rectangle to fill this room. Am I gonna let that be on the front side of the room or the back side of the room? How am I gonna determine how much area, how much volume to allocate to the square that you're sitting on? How do you decide that? Well, after that, we have to add all the rectangles together. So first, I would add up the first row of rectangles. And I would start here at 1, 1 rectangle, then 1, 2, then 1, 3, then 1, 4. And I would work my way down the grid, back and forth, back and forth. Again, as soon as I get this image up, it'll be so much easier to explain.
So one's for the x-axis and the other one's for the y-axis?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what's happening. And then we're going to let z stand for the height, right? This f of x, xij, yij gives me the height. So if you think of this as a grid, we break it up into a grid, and then we let z determine the height of each part of that grid.
I'm guessing the delta H, the delta as a change in area, probably.
That stands for the area of each square that you're currently standing on. So let's immediately, before I go any further, let's just state outright that this formula is the same thing as the integral over the region of f of x, y, about the area.
Double integral or just one integral?
Double integral.
Okay.
So let me explain why. And we're going to do that. I think the easiest way to do that is to look at example 1 from your packet. And now I'm pretty dedicated to pulling this up on the projector because I don't know about you guys, but my eyes go kind of cross when I'm expected to look at a heat map that does not have color. Yes.
I need one of those packets.